Abidjan, Ivory Coast. A hot afternoon sun burns over dusty streets. A barefoot boy runs after a ball made of old rags. He laughs, the kind of laugh that forgets hunger for a moment. That boy's name was Didier Drogba. He grew up in a country rich in culture, but poor in opportunity. Electricity failed more often than it worked. His parents struggled to feed him, but when he had the ball at his feet, he wasn't poor. He was free. When he was 5, his parents sent him to France. They believed, maybe, just maybe, he could find a future there. Little did they know that the boy leaving home would one day bring peace to the land he left behind. A new world, France and the first struggles. France was cold, not just the weather, but the stares, the language, the silence. Didier missed home. He missed the laughter. He missed playing football on hot concrete. He trained with passion, but the path wasn't easy. He was smaller, slower, always the outsider. Many doubted he would ever make it, but Drogba had something rare: discipline and faith. He studied hard, trained harder. Every night he whispered a promise to himself. One day I'll make them remember my name. And slowly he did. At 21, he signed his first professional contract with Le Mans. He wasn't a prodigy. He wasn't famous. He was just relentless. 3 rising from nothing. Guingamp to Marseille. After years of struggle, a small club named Guingamp saw his fire. He joined them, and everything began to change. Goals came. Confidence followed. Then the world noticed. In 2003, Olympique Marseille signed him. And for the first time, the world saw what Africa already knew. Drogba was a force of nature. Powerful, passionate, unbreakable. Every goal, every header, every roar, a message to his people back home. We can rise too. Marseille fell in love with him. He wasn't just a player, he was a symbol of hope, of strength, of identity. E4. The Blue Chapter. Chelsea and Glory. In 2004, everything changed. Chelsea came calling us £24 million. It was one of the biggest transfers in English football. At first, the pressure was heavy. New country, new league, new expectations. Critics called him a diver, a disappointment. But Drogba didn't break. He transformed. Under Jose Mourinho, he became a warrior, the leader, the heart of Chelsea. Goals turned into victories, victories into history. And in 2012, after 8 years of blood, sweat, and tears, Drogba scored the most important goal of his career, the equalizer in the Champions League final. Then the winning penalty. He gave Chelsea the title they'd chased for decades. But for Drogba, this wasn't his greatest victory. That was yet to come. Not on the field, but far from it. The war at home, a nation in pain. Back in Ivory Coast, a civil war was tearing the country apart. Brothers fought brothers. Families were divided by politics and fear. Thousands died. The country that raised him was bleeding. Then came October 2005. Ivory Coast qualified for the World Cup. For the first time in history in the locker room, surrounded by his teammates, Drogba grabbed the microphone. The world was watching. He knelt down and said, "Ivorians, men and women of my country, please forgive each other. Stop fighting, lay down your weapons. Give peace a chance." Silence. Then tears. Then applause. The next day, a ceasefire. It wasn't the government, it wasn't the army, it was a footballer. A man with faith, love, and courage. 6. Beyond football, the symbol of hope. From that moment, Drogba was no longer just an athlete. He became a bridge between North and South, between Christians and Muslims, between war and peace. He moved the national team's next match to Bouaké, the rebel stronghold. For the first time in years, Ivorians cheered together, not as enemies, but as one nation. And the war slowly began to fade. He later created the Didier Drogba Foundation, building hospitals, schools, and homes for the poor. He became a UN Goodwill Ambassador, a voice for peace, a living reminder that strength is not just about muscles. It's about mercy. 7. The legacy, a legend. Beyond the game today, Drogba no longer plays under stadium lights. He speaks on world stages, he mentors young players, he builds hope where there was none. He could have stayed a millionaire in silence, but he chose purpose over comfort. He once said, "I used to play for trophies. Now I play for people." And that's why his story matters, because in a world of money, fame, and greed, one man proved that humanity still wins. He didn't stop a war with weapons. He stopped it with words, with belief, with love. And maybe that's the greatest victory of all. 0 to millions. The man who stopped a war. A story not about football, but about the power of one voice.